All right, let's do some back testing. This is the last trade I took right here. I drew this low out, like when prices up here. I was kind of whatever. Anyway, it went down. It took this liquidity out because I was looking for an entry and maybe looking for a sweep of these lows or something. But because you have the daily open here, right? And so you got power 3, right? So typically. Now, I know ICT teaches it's midnight, but I've been using 6 p.m. because that's when the actual daily candle is formed. When you look at an actual daily candle on the charts, any chart, anywhere, basically it starts at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York. But anyway, so I figured this sweep wasn't quite enough. I actually had it measured, and it was only like 12 points or something. And plus we have this quarters theory level right here, very significant. It's a 10,000 level. So as you know, maybe or maybe not know, I break my quarters theory levels down into 100,000 levels, 10,000 levels, and 1,000 levels. And this one, I figured, I've seen it happen a lot where it kind of makes it look like a liquidity sweep, or kind of looks like a liquidity sweep, and they're like, okay, that's it. And then a lot of buying happens, and then they come back, and then they get stopped out, and then it takes off. Here you had also optimal trade entry here, either from here to here, or we're going to draw, like ICT even teaches you can do it from the levels sometimes. The actual he doesn't call them quarter series levels, he calls them whatever, I don't know, bank levels or whatever he calls them. But anyway, yeah, so that was that one, and I just figured I would target this high right here for actually I think I don't know why I didn't target that high. I don't know. Anyway, I targeted this high. I guess I figured that was enough for today. But anyway, we slammed into this one. But yeah, so that was that trade. But I'm gonna do some trades here. I don't know how many I'm gonna do yet, but we're gonna see maybe like in an hour or something how many I can do. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna go, but let's start where we want to start, and let's look at the daily and let's look at how this looks. This is just the daily, average true daily range. We have what we can actually do if you want to just clear the chart is you can take some of these levels off, so you can look at the candles, and also you can take like some of this stuff, and actually we want to keep the liquidity one, but we want to delete that position there, and we can actually keep organized, we can keep that on there, or we can hide it. Right now I'll just hide it, and actually hide this too. We'll bring that back later. But so let's look at the daily chart, just the structure, bare bones structure of what the market looks like. We're in this kind of a bear market right here. Now I don't remember this. See, this is 2018. I was not trading in 2018. I did not start trading until about 2021 or something. But anyway, it was a couple of years ago, yeah, but I think it was late 2021, early 2022, something like that. I think it was late 2021. I've got it. No, summer. It was summer 2021, right? It was July or June, something like that. But anyways, summer 2021. That's when I started trading. So I don't know. I don't actually know. I should know. I should know all this like the back of my hand. Honestly, I should know the full history of the GBP. But right now, I don't really know exactly what's going to happen. But that's kind of a good thing, I guess, if when you're back testing, obviously. But you can see we ran into this low here. I'm not a big on retail, but I am big on this area right here. And the fact is that, and this is where you might want to start getting some of your bigger levels on there too. I know it's a lot. You're like, oh, these are so thick, I can't see anything. Okay, well, we have to look at structure, right, and what's going on. So we have this 1,000 or 100,000 and the 200,000 right here. These are the quarters theory levels right here, and so we have to look at what's going on. So you can see that even if we go, let's say, to the monthly, I know price doesn't even go back that far, right? So we can go to the weekly, see how far that goes. So we went up, we tested this level, came down through here, and we kind of retested this already. So, and it looks like we came up already for even a retest of this level, slightly below it. So kind of started trying to project off of this right here. If we look, this kind of I guess you could call basically this like a kind of an order block right here if you want to draw that out. Where's my rectangle? Right here. Basically, let's see, where's the bearish order block? Right there. So we kind of have that. I know it says 15-minute. That's not actually supposed to say that, so I don't know. I don't know why this actually says 15 minutes. It's not supposed to say that. Yeah. There we go. So, because I just sort of simplified it. I used to have them for all the time frames where I would have this like a weekly. I would have like a weekly order block, and then I'd have like a I would have like a daily, and yeah. Well, anyway, so it looks like it started projecting off of this level, which is like perfect flow. If you want to talk about the flow of quarters theory. Okay, so now that we understand, we've got a we put our eyes on the higher time frame, such as this, to kind of get an idea, get a feel for what's going on. Now we have sort of a bearish market structure in play. Okay, I know that I just took that big buy, right? But that's a smaller time frame trade, right? That was a 1 minute trade. So we're still on the daily here. So the way that I'm looking at this right now is that we're up in this. I'm gonna have to zoom in and refine this down. But you know, we have this structure here, right? So we have a lower low here. We're kind of working our way back up into this area. We need to keep going, keep zooming in to see what it looks like. So yeah, we're basically almost making like equal highs here. I was thinking of a sweep, basically sweeping this and then going down. So I'm trying to think what would this actually look like. So I guess I'm looking at something like, I don't really need this red box on there right now. What I'm actually going to look for is a sweep of this high, and then I'm going to look for a bearish initiation of market structure on the smaller time frames. So me looking for like a change of character, break of structure to the bearish. So actually, real quick, I want to draw from here to here, and this is, I would be doing this whether I was recording or not, obviously. So it there's nothing different that I would be doing except for talking. I'm talking more right here. But we have buy side, save that. That's all I'm gonna really look for is let's put our more levels on here so we can see what's going on. Okay, so what kind of makes sense to me, I don't know that we're gonna push all the way up to here, so that's why we need some more levels on there, right? So let's add these levels on, and let's actually zoom in, and let's actually look at our daily, or not our daily, but our, well, yeah, see, because this is our daily basically, price range, or a daily price action, right? So what I'll be looking for is most likely price to come up and probably reject off of this right here. Okay, we had over here break of structure here, and it went down and it didn't really give a great test. It kind of, there is a little tiny, I don't know if you can see that, there's a tiny gap. We're on the 1 hour, I know, and if you look closer in, you go zooming in, it looks like it did fill, but whatever. I'm just saying, there is this area of consolidation right here, right near this half quarter level right here. So however you want to do it, but I would be, just maybe if you put this box there, it's going to kind of like just remind you, oh yeah, there's kind of a consolidation over there to the left above this liquidity right here. So if it sweeps this liquidity, rejects off of this this level here, that would kind of make sense to me. So whatever, bearish order block, that's supposed to be, that text is actually supposed to be red. I don't know how that got screwed up. Sorry for wasting time here, but let's go to the 15-minute and let price do its thing. Let's see what session. We're in the New York session, so we're actually still, even though I just got out of that trade here, let's see, we're 8:30. We could look for another entry, actually pushing up into that area for the day, right? So if you want to look real quick, our daily average true daily range, let's go find that. I know we already had it drawn earlier, but it did come, it's coming down, right? But you could see even on the structure on these things, I don't claim to like have already practiced looking at the structure of the average true daily range, average true range, but you can study that and see what you want to see. But all we're looking for is right here, this number 1111. That's basically the range. I'm just going to call it 1100, and we should have that thing over here. There it is, 1100. Let's zoom in. Oops. Oh, why did I do that? Hold on. Go back. Oop. Yeah, 15-minute. Okay, should be 1100 as our range. It used to be 1200. It went down, so we're gonna bump it down close enough. Move it over here. Why is it not moving? Okay, so from there to there, and that's, yeah, I mean, I don't know if we're gonna fill that whole thing, because what we don't probably want to happen is, I don't know how high we really want to get up above here. That's it could go all the way up to the 40,000. Actually, that's, I would say, very likely, as a matter of fact, because there's also liquidity above this little thing here. See, other people might be looking at this order block too, and other people might have their stops just above here for whatever reason. Maybe they sold somewhere in here or something, and they're holding long term. So yeah, it's definitely possible. We just have to keep our eyes open on what's going on day to day, the structure and everything, and the levels and all that. So almost 15 minutes in, and still haven't taken a trade yet on the back testing, but we're basically we're just basically doing a top down analysis to try to get the story, to try to get the feel, see where the momentum of the market, like to kind of read it like a book, and we want to basically get that narrative, so whatever. But anyway, now notice here we have 39,000 right here, okay, and we're basically exploded up, right? So as ICT would say, price showed a willingness to move higher. I think we could definitely expect to come up here, and this is, if you can see, a 10,000 level, very significant, way more significant than any of these 1,000 levels right here. Okay, so that would actually be not today's target, but let's see, where are we? Tuesday. That would be basically my weekly target. So we might get there by Wednesday and then reject off and make our high on Wednesday. That'd be my kind of prediction. I don't know what's going to happen because I don't remember, because I haven't looked at this already yet. Like necessarily gone back and like I didn't plan this. In other words, so this is just, I'm just looking at this. I have no idea what's about to happen, but I'm you know, I'm just using my experience, you know, knowledge, whatever, intuition, stuff like that. So let's put a trade on and let's actually do that real quick. We're gonna do partials. So let me actually, the 5 minutes seems to work pretty well, but you can't see that structure over there because it's just too far away. But that's why we had to look at it, right? So that we could get our bearings and know where we are, right? It's just like land navigation, right? So yeah. All right, let's place our trade. So you know, normally I would probably place it closer to the 39, but because of the daily open price being right there at it, I probably would place my trade just a little bit above that daily open. The daily open, let's see what the daily open is actually. Will it tell us? Hold on. Why is it not? Let me go to my gadget. I wish it would tell me. Midnight open. Oh, that's no, I know what that is. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay, it's just not showing me the price on the right hand side. Whatever, we can just eyeball it. That's fine with me. I just wanted to know the exact price. I think it's like 39,041, 39,042, somewhere in there. It doesn't matter. This is close enough. I would like to know though, but yeah, so just place it. What does that say? 39042, 52, 15 points above it with my stop loss. Let's see, where do I want it? I mean, honestly, that right there should be fine. You know, I would feel more comfortable with it there, but that's going to be not much of a risk to reward. And so this goes to the lesson of what I've been saying lately about, you don't just keep taking 100 trades a day, you know, or several trades a day even. Like, you know, you take your chance, and if you take a loss, you reduce your risk if you want to re-enter, but you don't just trade obsessively. You know, you take, because there's only really like a few good setups a day. So my stop loss, that's fine, I guess. If it breaks below there, I would suspect potential breakdown for real, especially after this big move here. I don't anticipate it breaking down, but partials. Now let's go 15 minute. So we need to see what's on the left hand side a little bit. Just to remember, we'll do, what would partials be if we put it here? What would that give us? It'd give us a 1-to-1, but given the daily average true daily range, I think we can go for also remember ICT Fibonacci extensions. From here to here. I think is that right? No, hold on a sec. No. From this high to this low, and blue, because it's not a buy or sell, it's simply extensions. And then we have our symmetrical price swing right here. Oh, actually, I had it right the first time. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, you do drag it from here to here. Symmetrical price swing would be up there. So yeah, this would be solid for a partial. I don't know when we're going to get up there. Something I want to say is that the halfway through the daily range, would be right here. So, you know, if it made sense in terms of, you always want to be aware of the halfway point of the daily range. You almost, I see almost, I guess since I became aware of it, I've seen it happen like almost every time, basically almost every day, where halfway through the average true daily range, price will have some kind of reaction, some kind of little retracement, especially if there's a correlation with a key level, what do they call that, confluence and all. But anyway, let's place a trade. It's 20 minutes in. I still haven't placed a trade, so we're doing partial here. Okay, so we'll put this on. I know it looks a little messy, but it's all information that we need. Nothing's wasted. Nothing is there unnecessarily. So actually, you feel pretty decent about this. So we'll go. I guess I'll go 1% on that. And let's see. Actually, I do want that to show up in a screenshot, but I want to go see price. So whatever, we'll do that. That's fine. So I always do my screenshots from here because I can get it how I want it. So click that. It should screenshot here. Okay. So what kind of trade is this? This is just would be it's just basically, you know, this order block right here. I don't have it drawn out. I mean, think about how messy it would be if I drew that out. And you can call it in different things. You can call it, you know, the order reacting off the order block or reacting off of this consolidation or whatever. People will have different things and ways of calling it. But so what I'll do is I'll place another trade just in case we get a massive explosion up here. But I'm going to watch it very closely during the trade, and depending on how it behaves, I may take half of this second position off, or just move my stop loss. I'll definitely be hopefully move my stop loss. That's definitely part of the plan. So let's see if that screenshot shows up. There it is. Okay. So now we're just going to play the trade. We're going to play the trade on the 1 minute, and we're going to see what happens. So here we go. Hopefully that's not too fast. Oh shit. Did it really just do that? Okay, I missed it. Yeah. Now what are we gonna do? I really, at this point, this is something risky. Because you had this explosion here, you had this explosion here, price could come back and tap either one of these or both of these. I'm actually shocked. I can't believe it didn't come back down after that, so we'll see what happens. There, it tapped into this fair value gap right here. And there goes to my other take profit that I didn't get in the trade. At this point, we're basically done. I mean, it's not. This trade is it just didn't. And now we're coming on to the next day. So, okay, well, in hindsight, this was the trade right here. But I think when we started the video, right, I had already traded this. Let me see. Okay, I traded. I traded this. I did place a trade here. That doesn't actually look right for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, that was a hell of a trade we just missed. But in hindsight, it looks like this would have been the entry here, optimal trade entry right here. That sucks. Okay, so whatever. So we just deal with it, accept it. We missed it. I've got my little tags over here. I can just scroll down to missed and save that. So what? So you don't get them all. Moving on. Now I'm in a bearish frame of mind here. Just get this out of the way. Okay. But we're in the middle of nowhere in terms of what time it is. So we're gonna fast forward to just past Asia. Is it gonna give me that injury, you think? That was the entry I wanted, right? Way back there. No way is it gonna do. No way is it gonna do that, is it? Just in case, we'll find out. We're already in London session, so I don't really want to be an idiot here. I just don't think it's going to go back up there. I am in a bearish frame of mind. We're in London. Optimal trade entry right here. Missed. I missed that. Now we're down into here. All these are entries right here. Entry, 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 entry. Cancel that one. We'll just have to, if it does do that, you know. But like I said, I mean, I'm gonna try. I guess I'm gonna try to sell. Let's just assume that I woke up at 5 o'clock. Okay. I'm looking at the chart. I see optimal trade entry short. I get in right here. Stop loss right, not there, right there. Okay. $15-minute daily average true daily range. We have the mid 6 p.m. open over here. We have price come up. We did hit symmetrical price swing, came up, even hit 2 times. So that's probably good enough. Definitely probably take partials here. Okay, don't forget to keep track of your P&L. Right now we're still good. We actually haven't lost a trade in a while, so we could bump our risk up a little bit if we want. And I'll do one more. I can't say for sure when we might hit this. We could hit this. Now don't forget to remember, even though this is bullish, overall the higher time frame is bearish. I know eventually we'll hit this down here, so I strongly suspect. I just don't know when. So if you're trying to hit your take profits in one day, you know, you're probably smart not to exceed this range, the average true daily range. But since we're coming off the high, we could get some really explosive price action to the downside. So that said, I'll probably just put this little booger all the way down, right on 750. Close enough. Place order. 1%. We'll see if I'm right. Let's find out. I'll track it on the 1 minute. That has a super tight stop loss. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Anything can happen. Yeah, we're gonna get stopped out, I think. And there it is. Okay. So we log it. That was a big loss right there. Stopped out. Multi-position. What kind of trade was that? Shit, I should have seen. That's too much equal highs. Those are gonna get taken out. I should have seen that. Okay, my bad. But let's look at the loss. It was pretty heavy. $100 loss. That was a 2% risk, so we're gonna reduce our risk to 100 or 1%. Okay, so I think I'm gonna be back to bullish in New York. It's just a mistake that I made, and it just happens. So, optimal trade entry, optimal trade entry, optimal RC, optimal trade entry, optimal trade entry. Okay, so I basically missed that trade. We're still in London. New York's about to open. We'll go to 1 minute, and we'll look for another entry. The next, actually, let me go ahead and place this order here. Oh shit, did I just miss that one too? Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, market. Stop loss right there. Look at these equal lows. What do you think's gonna happen there? I don't know. How about this risk to reward now? It's not very good, is it? Where are those equal highs at? Basically, I guess I didn't think I was going to go up there, but now I do. But it doesn't. There's no telling. It just didn't slam into this 40,000. I think that's what we're going to do. Jeez. Can I get a risk to reward worth of shit? Damn. What do I got to do to get a risk to reward around here? I mean, it's possible, you know, what we could do is, it's possible we could take out those lows, but I don't know. Could just enter right there, put our stop loss down here, lower our risk. Just do one position, 1%. Okay. I don't know. What do you think? I think we're screwed. Sometimes you have to take a big risk, and if I take this loss, then I'll be done for this day, and I'll be reducing my risk even further on the next trade, just because this is really bad. This is really bad. But the reason that I'm moving my stop loss is because it's possible we're just grabbing a little bit of liquidity. We don't need that much to go up here if we're doing that. I don't know. Would we sweep all this? Man, this sucks. This is shit. Well, I'll tell you what though, if it comes back up, I'll probably just get out. So let's slow it down. What do you think? Should I stay in? Let's see what happens right here. Broke that high. Broke that high. Speed it up some. Now hold on a minute. Let me use my brain for a second. Okay, so ICT says the second low is where you put your stop loss. So let me just move it up a little bit. Oh, now we have another low. So I should probably move it there. If it breaks that, I think we're screwed anyway. Okay, we broke that one. This is kind of stupid, right? I feel like I'm going to get stopped out. Oh my god, look at this. This sucks. Just do it. Yeah, okay. Devastating loss. $67. Still not as bad as it would have been had we not reduced our risk. But I kept moving my stop loss. It should have been only a $50 loss, but it was a 67, right? Well, mark that down here. Moved stop loss. Increased risk level, stopped out. No. Move stop loss. Failure, right? Stopped out. Nope, no partial, stopped out. Oh, there it is. Expanded stop loss hit, whatever. I got all kinds of stuff on here. Stay organized, right? And this is where trading is frustrating, because you're like, well, I was bearish, and then I changed to bullish, and then my original was right, and then, so that's when you can start getting emotional about it, and you're like, revenge trade. Yeah. So we're in New York. At the end of New York. This is the big move. We missed it. It went against us. Okay. I'm going to try to resist the urge to do a revenge trade. But I'm going to put an entry right there. Stop loss right there. We're late in the day. We're late in the day. I don't know if there's any news. Am I even showing my news? I've got it set to show my news, but I don't know. It's not till tomorrow. So I don't know. This is not ideal. I have to keep reducing my risk to a certain extent. Okay. Okay. You know what's funny is I was killing it before I started recording, and then I started recording, I've lost every single trade. If you look, and I kind of suspected this was going to happen. Before I started recording, these are all my trades. Right here. These are all my trades before I started recording. And then after I started recording, these are all my trades. So I won almost every one of them before I started recording. Then after I started recording, I lost almost all of them. So we're going to maintain this risk level. If you start going any lower, it's just not worth trading at a certain point. What the hell do I think is happening? Well, I think the market is really having its way with me right now. I'm the dancing partner that doesn't know the moves. So, not that I dance, I don't dance. I honestly don't know what the hell is going on. And I'm losing the plot a little bit, I think. I'm bearish. So I'm expecting a sell up here somewhere. This fucking thing. Oh boy. Still have some money in the account. I started with 5,000, so we're not doomed. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let this thing play, and I'm gonna watch for market structure shift right around this level here, 139,750. If I see a big pop above that, that'll be my cue. Because it's probably this liquidity here that it's grabbing. That's, in my opinion, not really impressive. It could be everything it needed to do, but I don't know until I see the shift. Okay. Let's speed this up. Okay, it's going a little up. Now what? Right there, that's it. Okay, that's all I need to see. Now, I'll put our trade on. The problem is the time of day. Okay, we're not into the next day yet, so that's something we have to be aware of and keep an eye out for. But that said, I wouldn't mind targeting down there. I just don't have any other targets to target right now. So with our reduced risk of 50% because we lost that last one, right? We lost that last one. Maintain that risk level. Place order. We're only risking $25 to get $159. That's pretty good exchange. We'll see what happens. Now, these are equal highs here, right? So all that could get swept, okay? But we're only risking $25, so who cares? Okay. What time is it? So 16:40. Let me go to the 5 minute. This is going to take too long. Slow it down. Oh, there it goes. The liquidity grab right here. Yeah, it's just gonna sweep this high and probably then do its thing. So, yeah, there's no other reason for it to go that high. So I'm just gonna close this 100%. Save that $25. Closed and loss. Okay. Because I believe it's going to sweep. And when it does, I'll re-enter. But until then, I'm not uninterested. We're going to actually draw this out. Okay. Buy side. Only 1 minute. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait for it to sweep this liquidity up there. Speed it up. Definitely gonna sweep. Okay, there it is. Okay, that's better because this little bullshit over here. Remember I was talking about that little sweep? That was just the kind of bullshit just to get it down. And then probably there was a lot of liquidity here. Like, I mean, assuming if it's going down, right, then they would be grabbing this liquidity, right? That's like the idea. Okay. So now, slow it down. Speed it up. Okay. Did we ever even get up to that? We did not. Keep in mind, this is something. Okay, now look at this. I want to show. This is where we're headed right here. First of all, this little bullshit right here. Okay. And second, the real target is this one. This is actually where we're headed. This is actually where we're headed. I need more experience. We're going for that buy side liquidity. I mean, all this selling. Where's all the stop losses? The big stop losses are up here, right? Okay. So we're in Asia. This is our daily open right here. Power 3 would have had it come down first if it's going up. The fact that it went up, I know it dipped down here, but that's not really that significant. I don't know. Not to say that it couldn't just go up. Yeah, I mean, it could just look at that doji. Oh man, look at that doji. Yeah, I don't know. That doji's got me wondering now. I mean, but I'm still looking at this possible sweep here, right? Maybe on this day here. Okay, so where's my entry? That's all I want. It's really what I need to know. What's my risk? Where's my entry? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I would just target this level, 4,000, 39999. Entry. Let's see how these quarter levels really do. Can we really work them like that? All right. Maintain our risk level if we ever get a fucking win. Lord have fucking mercy. How many losses is this in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking losses. Damn. God, bitch ass fucking son of a fucking bitch. Well, one thing is you can't say the markets are against you because this already happened. This is not live trading. So you can't say the market's out to get you. I mean, you're back testing. Either, you might be out to get you, Maintain reduced risk level. Man, that's some bullshit. What the hell is really going on here, man? I still think we're going up, but I mean, can a nigga just keep buying? Like, what? Time for a Hail Mary? Maybe. A Hail Mary is just where you break your risk rules one time in a special occasion where you think, you know, it might be worth the risk, extra risk. Problem is, it could hurt you, and you know, it could make you emotional. It could. You need to have some type of way of dealing with it. In other words, if I go heavy here and I lose, what I need to do is honestly, what I need to do is not do that. But if I did lose, being that it's Thursday on this chart, I probably should be done for the week, honestly. Let price play out on Friday, see if we get a big reversal or something. See what happens for Friday, maybe even Monday. But I'm going to do a Hail Mary right here. What that is going to be is just one. I'm going to bump it up just one. We've been doing 0.5. I'm going to bump it up to 1. This is totally breaking the rules, but I'm making the rules up as I go. So let's do it. Let's see what happens. All right, well, remember this that seems to be stuck on there. I don't know. Remember that gap right there? Such a long time ago, some people probably forgot about it. The reason I'm bringing it up, obviously, is because if we're sweeping this low to go higher, which I don't know if we're, I think long term we're bearish, right? But I mean, we could expect some type of reaction off of here. That's kind of all I'm saying. I mean, at this point, what do you do? We're still in London session, so we could try to sell off here, put our stop loss here. Expect to go down to here. I guess if trading was easy, everybody'd be a billionaire, huh? Damn, bro. What the hell? Let's go Hail Mary times 2. No, let's not do that. Let's actually go Hail Mary times 2, times 1, times 2, whatever. Because same risk we just took elevated. Maybe it's stupid. But, we'll see. Fuck it. At this point, what are you gonna do? Crazy fucking bitch. What the fuck? Look at this fucking market right here. How the fuck are you supposed to trade that? God damn. What the fuck? That was where my fucking take profit was. Fucking bitch. My other entry, I was gonna say was right here with a stop loss above here, but I didn't think it was gonna go up there. Fucking piece of shit. Get the fuck out of my face. Fucking ass shit. Pardon my language, I didn't realize I was going to be cussing like this. But this is who I really am. Center. Alright, well, I've been dragged into a world of shit here. What the fuck is all this shit, man? Damn. Look at this. How the hell are you supposed to trade it? Come on. Yo. I know I called that a Hail Mary before, but you ain't seen a Hail Mary until you seen this shit I'm about to do right now, motherfucker. No, I'm just kidding. Yo, you don't want to blow your account, bro. Chill, B. Chill, bro. Alright. Well, I don't know what else to do. I still think we're going up there. Just look at all this, dude. Come on. Look at this equal highs right here. Come on. Seriously. Give me a break, dude. Come on. Do I really need to spell it out? Do I really need to draw that out? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm going Hail Mary again. I shouldn't, but I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. I think I got, yeah. Let's do it. Woo! Slow it down. Close 50. I am taking partials. So that's it. Okay, let me assess this. Let me assess this real quick. How many points? How far are we going? Not that far. What's our daily? Average true daily range, about 11. Right now it's probably right there somewhere. Yeah, we'll close half right here. Move our stop loss to break even, I guess. That is the second lower low right there. See that. And we're not that far from the second take profit. Still within the average true daily range. Let's we can go down to 1 minute. have a look what's going on. We did kind of break structure here, but that's, you know, normal. I mean, I don't know. I don't see us coming all the way back down there just to sweep liquidity go back up. I mean, that seems kind of stupid, right? For that to happen. So I guess I can move that. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, real quick commentary. I would expect it to bounce off of here, right? So something else we could do, you know, if you wanted to. I mean, I'm not saying, but here's, because it's London, right? We still have a long time to go until New York and everything else. Now you're adding risk, right? And you're potentially reducing your overall, but you're potentially increasing your overall. I'm saying we could place a buy order, like right there, stop loss right here, and I would say reduce risk. You know, it's like they talk about the pyramid, right? So what were we overall? We were 2% overall on that last one. All right, I think so. This would be 1%. So this would be, if we were doing partials here, this would be half. Do you want to just do it like that? Okay, and then do another half going up to our take profit. Here, and we could potentially get a nice little bit more money that way, but like I said, we're adding risk. You know, but we want to, at the same time, we also want to maintain this original position, because it could retrace down into here somewhere and then keep going. So it's a little bit, you know, you could do it your own way and however you want to think about it, and it could be debated by a lot of people for a long time, but how you want to do it and what you want to do. But I'm going to do this and we're going to see what happens. So yeah, let's watch it. Enter it into there. If we can just get that first partial, I'll be happy, honestly. Just tap. Now here's something. This level here, honestly, I might should have put my partial there. You know, like right there, and I can actually move it. It's a little late, I think, now. Because the thing is if it goes back up here now, then I would expect it to break this, right? And that's a little bit of kind of things that's like the nuance of like watching live price action on the 1 minute. You know, you can kind of get those feels in the trade. So, and I can always be wrong, obviously. But, okay, looks like we might be getting stopped out. Decision time. You know, what do you want to do, really? Right? Well, we have 56 in profit floating. Technically, we could move the stop loss and hope that it turns around, and watch it closely and watch our P&L, right? And just put all the stop losses together here and make that decision later on, right? You just have to be careful when you're moving stop losses, because any sudden news or any sudden shock or any sudden big move. But the thing about it is, you can't always predict where the market will turn around, right? It could just be tapping into this fair value gap right here. Bullish. And that would have been my stop losses was basically right there. I don't know if you remember. So we're gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. We're just gonna play it slow. Okay. Now we're at 21 floating profit. We're in this bullish fair value gap. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens. Price is still going down. Now we're at negative 75. See, this is where you run into the problem. Okay. This is where you run into the problem. And this is something that I have experienced so much of. Taking additional positions like this and having them turn into big losses like this. This is what has actually been happening in my actual real life trading. The only thing that's saving me right now is the fact that I took partials wherever it was, back here for this trade. Okay. Now what do we do? Leave our stop loss here and hope that price turns around. Look at the volume. I know we don't have volume pulled up. But isn't volume built in somewhere? This is FX replay, so not sure what they have. Oh, there's volume. I don't know. It's just not showing. Yeah, I mean, look at this volume. But I generally don't find volume to be useful at all, so I don't really use it. But oh, well, trading is risky, right? Okay, so now we're actually we are lower than we were because we were at 555, but taking that partial kind of saved our ass. What I would be upset about is if right after it stopped me out, it turns around. So let's see. And we just get an immediate market structure shift or something like that. Let me back out. Honestly, this is... This is really a shit show, isn't it? Oh my God. So what just happened there? Okay, it looks like we tapped into this order block right here. I mean, hello. We're in New York session here. It's like afternoon, so we're pretty much done for this day. Oh, we're gonna wait till the next day. Optimal trade entry right here. Let's draw this out. I think we missed it. But we can just get in there. Stop loss there. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here, up in here. You can't tell me it's not gonna take out that liquidity up there. Give me a fucking break. Y'all gonna make me go all out up in here, up in here. Man, I hope DMX is in heaven. I really do. We're all sinners, you know. Ain't nobody perfect. Only Catholics think they're perfect. And let me tell you something. They're going straight to hell. All right. Place order. Damn, bro. I don't give a shit, bro. I shouldn't, because this could really be blowing. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. We already lost too much, bro. Look at how much we done lost. Yeah, that was alright, like. Look at that. Ooh. 3-1. Oh, you know what we should be doing though. What the hell is? I didn't save this. I don't know what the hell that is. Whatever, dude. Let me back out. Okay, we're here. Analytics. Okay, so the way that we could reduce our risk here is what we actually need to do before we enter a trade is wait for some kind of confirmation right here. And that's actually going to help us reduce our risk. So that we can put our stop loss up here instead of way the fuck down here. Right? I mean, who wants to put their stop? Who wants that much? That's bullshit, right? So a much easier, much better way to determine the trade is to wait for some type of, what do you call that, initiation or whatever of price movement upwards, right? A break of structure and all that stuff, change of character and all that stuff. So let's play it forward. I gotta be careful not to miss the trade. Okay, there. Now, where do we want to enter? Probably right there. If I had to guess, that's probably where it's going to be. Now, what does this look like in terms of risk to reward? It's much better. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. This would put us back in the game if we got this trade right here, only risking $50. If we get lucky, if we get this trade, if we don't get stopped out. Obviously, it's only $50, but if we can nail this trade, even if we get stopped out, we can still get back in. Don't forget. Don't give up. Alright, well, let's just see what happens. Oh my god, am I even going to get in here? Okay, there we go. Ooh, I didn't set any partials on this. Okay, so have to be careful here. The price moves so fast. That's why I usually set multiple trades. Oh shit. When it gets up into here, I want to take a partial for sure. Let me see. Actually, what is that daily range? What is this? The daily opens there. We got power 3 coming down. We actually should be pretty good. This will probably be the last trade here. Let me see. You see how we're at this half that way of the daily range? Okay, I'm gonna take half off this trade. I don't know though. I'm gonna play the whole thing because I really need this win. I need that 500. Honestly, I should take partials. I know I should. But I don't know. I guess I'm gonna risk it. I guess. Ooh. All right then. So that puts us back in the game. Okay. Well, we started the session. I think we were like 6,800 or something. Let's look at our equity here. Okay. When was the first trade taken? March 6, 2018. Okay. All the way back here. Yeah, I think we started the session plus 800. We had some drawdown. We managed our risk. We took some big risks. We took some hits. We took some dings and bangs and stuff. And but finally we got that big win that we needed, that we were waiting for, and that's the key, right? You try to manage your risk. I sort of took some chances in there with a couple of Hail Marys, and they did not work out for me. But even with all that, even with risking too much in here, I still managed to come out on top. Still managed to get this nice trade here. And let's back out and get some perspective. We did sweep these highs here. Where are we headed? Are we headed up above this high? Or have we just swept above all this liquidity here? And it's a messy chart, I'll give you that. This, we don't need that anymore. We drew that. What was our optimal trade entry here? And we actually just deleted that thing. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, you know, we don't even need that. You can see the actual trade or trades here. So yeah, we did actually take that optimal trade entry right there. But what we did was we reduced our risk. So instead of putting our stop down here, which is like the basic Stone Age ICT teaching, the original caveman ICT trading from way back 2013, his teachings on YouTube from back then. But obviously, you know, I'm sure somewhere he talks about refining it down, and I think he did talk about that. And that's kind of probably where I'm sure that's where I learned it. Yeah, so big win there. I guess we could just take a look at all the trades. Let me take some of this stuff off of here so we can see what the heck we're doing. So we had a sell there, we took profit, had a buy there, we took I think we did lose that one. We lost that one, but I wasn't risking that much early on. We had a buy here, took profit. Another buy here, took profit. Small buy here, took profit. A sell there, that was a loss. And then we had a buy, that was a loss. And a sell, that was a loss. And another sell, which was a loss. Another sell, which was... No, that was a buy, which was a loss. Then a sell, which was a loss. And then a buy, which was a success. I think. Maybe. No, we took partials on that one. Yeah, and then we got stopped out. And then we just went total full retard right here, and we got our money back and whatever. So what was does it say what the risk on that one was? Well, 10-to-1 risk to reward, but the actual risk that I took on that one, is there a way to know? Does it show you? Win, 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 loss, 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 win. It doesn't seem right, does it? I gotta say, FX Replay is really stout. I mean, they got it going on. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of losses. Let's count the losses that we suffered. 1, and then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 losses in a row. But we managed our risk. We did take a bigger risk here than we should have. We should have maintained the 25 level, and then we would have not lost $50. We lost $100. Well, we should have only lost $50. Okay, and then we had that win. At that point, when we get another win, we could bump our, according to the rules of the risk management of ICT, what he teaches, you could bump it back up. But we lost these two here. That was, I think, the same trade, all the same trade right here, just 3 different positions, because I took extra positions here, then I just got stopped out of the whole trade. But I remember I took that partial, and that's where that money came from. So, yeah, and we had a big win. So. And the reason why this win was so big was because we were able to maintain our risk level, but we were able to zoom in, and we were able to spot basically the change of character, which was way far down. Yeah, and I just bought all the top of this range is what I did. You could draw a box there, but you could see it, that range right there. And just for aesthetics for the YouTube, I'll draw this range out in time for a YouTube screenshot or something. Thumbnail, what do you call that? But look at that thing go, man. That's crazy. You know what, though? It's like, there's nothing wrong with reasonably expecting it to come up here and react down off of it. You know what I mean? But a lot of times you do see it go at least one key level above. So yeah, that was that final trade. And this is basically, we just saw when I saw this move here, that's when I said, okay, we got a consolidation, expansion. We should probably get a pullback to this range right here. Then that's just where I entered, and that's what happened. So now that I learned from Not Just a Trade, NJAT YouTube channel. I think they get a lot of their stuff from ICT also, but they talk a lot about this range, expansion, retracement, and then, you know, continuation or whatever. So that's going to be the video for today. And you know, whatever, all these stats and stuff, ideal risk to reward, I guess that's 4 to 1. Average risk to reward 4.5. That's pretty good. Okay. Win rate, you know, it could definitely be better for sure. You know, we got to work on it. Looks like some of my better days we can see are early in the week, Monday and Tuesday. Huge, and looks like Friday as well. So we'll keep an eye on that as I continue. But for now, it's going to be the end of the video here. So yeah, I don't know if anybody's ever going to watch this, but if you did, thanks for watching, and yeah, see you later on the next video, or you'll see my next video, or if I have a next video, you'll see something. You'll see, assuming I put out another video, then you'll see that. Okay, thanks.